They say it should be shunned, a relic of the past in distant memory and faded ink. But today, we pull back the dreaded veil. Join us as we delve into Shadowdark. Welcome to the Nightly Brew. Come in, grab a drink. We're playing Dungeons & Dragons. Sort of. Today, I'm dragging my friends into the cruelest dungeon ever devised. Famous for its brutality, beloved for its morbidity, they might slip past the traps, see through the smoke, and outrun the monsters. But down here, surviving is just the tutorial. Welcome to the Tomb of Horrors, where every room could be the next dead end. Hi, I'm Ben, I'll be your game master this evening, and let's meet our brave, if not necessarily long-lived, players, and have them roll a d4 for luck tokens. They will need them.
Hey, I'm Chad. I'm playing Kobe Flintwick, the Kobold Ranger. Looking forward to it, and I'm rolling for luck! 2!
All right, I am Erin. I am playing Ogblag, the Orcish Wizard, and I got a 4.
Must be nice.
Good start.
I am Liam. I am playing Gungus, the Human Wizard, and I have rolled a 2.
Hello everyone, I am Austin. I am playing Istin, the Elf Priest. Luckiest boy. I also got a 2.
Hi, I'm Sam. I will be playing Eggery, the Human Fighter, and it's a 2, everybody.
All right.
No ones though. Nobody rolled a 1, right?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And remember, if you ever get a crit on a d20, you get an extra luck token.
All right.
So I imagine there's going to be a lot
Like
of luck
right now?
thrown around.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well,
20,
on like
whoa,
a check
20.
or something.
Whoa, 20.
But I think you guys are going to need it.
Oh, great.
Let's get into this.
Boy.
Legend speaks of a tomb hidden away for centuries, the resting place of the ancient wizard Acerarak, rumored to have long ago become a lich. Or was it rich? Because the treasure within this tomb is said to be the greatest hoard any mage has ever gathered, wealth even a king would be in awe of. Recently, you've heard rumors that the tomb of Acerarak has been discovered, deep in the untouched jungles of a distant peninsula. You are not the only one who has heard this. Dozens of adventurers are making their way to this jungle, seeking fame, fortune, glory, or something else. You have joined a group of adventurers to brave the dangers within this jungle and whatever horrors lie within the tomb. The riches within are said to be worth more than a kingdom. Perhaps you think you can share the gold, or perhaps you don't. Gungus,
Yes.
you're currently in front of the group, making your way through the dense underbrush, when you come upon a large, bald hill in the middle of the lush jungle.
Ho, ho, ho.
Sorry, are you Santa Claus?
That's what I was about to ask.
Gungus claws. Not even weeds crawl up the slope of this hill. Death among life, exactly as the rumors described. This must be it. You're not too far away. From where you are, you could rush into any one of those 3 entrances in a matter of seconds, which may be your only option right now. Liam, I would like you to describe your character and what you're doing at this moment, but please do so knowing that behind you, you and your party are being pursued by not 1, but 2 enormous, ferocious Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Oh!
Oh, everybody! Let us all run into one of these entrances, or else we'll be T-Rex stew. I, Gungus, am a large wizard, round of belly, red of coat. My friends know me for my jolly attitude and call me Merry Gungus.
Why did you roll the best in your initiative? Okay. All right, Gungus, what are you doing?
Okay, how far are the T-Rexes?
About 30 feet behind you. They are
Okay,
right on
so,
your tail.
yeah, that's fine. Oh, everybody, no, we shouldn't split up.
No, we're not going to split up. We're going to go into the center tunnel. We all stick together. Ho, ho, ho.
Gungus, in his red coat, rushes towards the central tunnel. Behind him, we have Chad with Kobe.
Yeah, not a lot of time for introductions. I've been, I'm a ranger. I set out to make some money for my gammy. I am known for my kind eyes. That's a fun fact about me. But okay, I guess I'll follow.
Behind Kobe, as Kobe dashes forward, his little kobold legs struggling to keep up with Gungus. Istin,
Yes.
describe yourself and where you're going. Or what you're doing.
Hello, I'm Istin, and I am on a brisk jog with some of my newly found friends. We are currently in a sporty chase, running away from some very interesting-looking large reptiles. And it looks like my friends have gone in the center, so I suppose I'll follow them along.
Behind Istin, we have Eggery.
Agri, I'm a fighter, and I'm more worried about what's not in the dungeon than what's behind us. I'm going with them, obviously. I'm not gonna deviate now.
Everybody's going into the central tunnel.
We've never played this
Also,
before.
how long?
Okay, we're trying to be good.
How long until all of these accents just completely fall apart?
Oh yeah.
Ho, ho, I roll
I
a
didn't
6.
know I was gonna do one until I said the name.
The T-Rex literally nipping at your heels. Ogblog. Blag?
Blag.
Ogblag?
Ogblag,
Ogblag.
yes.
Get it right.
What you doing? Who are you? What do you look like and what you doing?
Ogblag is a older orcish woman who never quite outgrew her goth phase, so full-on black robes, the little tiny like Ozzy Osbourne glasses at the tip of her nose. Despite being 6'3", is running a bit slower than the rest of you all. You know, she's getting a little old for this, but we press onward, and if everyone else is going off to the center tunnel, well, I don't wish to be left alone with these T-Rexes, so I suppose follow I shall.
Following Gungus, all of you decide to head for the central tunnel. As you all reach into the shadows under the hill, you glance back to see that the tyrant beasts have stopped. Then, about 100 feet away, they pace back and forth, but never toward you, as if there's something around you that even tyrants fear. And as you turn toward the dark depths of the tomb, you can't help but feel the same. Welcome to the Tomb of Horrors, the most infamous dungeon in Dungeons & Dragons history. Before we continue, I think it's important that everyone knows the story behind this dungeon, the real-life one. It's the 1970s, and Gary Gygax, co-creator of Dungeons & Dragons, was frustrated. He could not challenge his players' characters. They were invincible, or so they thought. Gary decided he would change his approach. He would design a dungeon that would be, as he called it, a thinking person's module. It wouldn't challenge the characters, it would challenge the players, and it would destroy them. Since then, the Tomb of Horrors has been adapted to every edition of D&D, but despite its fame, its reputation is strange. Modern players often expect a meat grinder of a dungeon, only to come out complaining that it's tedious and annoying. And they're not wrong, because there's more to the story. Yes, Gary's group playtested it, but in truth, the Tomb of Horrors was designed for a tournament, where groups of 15 players each would have 2 hours to race as far as they could through the dungeon. And with that in mind, I think a lot of the odd design choices start to make some sense. Now, we're not doing a race, so for everyone's sanity, I'm not running the 5th edition version. I've adapted a mix of the original S1 module and the original tournament module for the wonderfully quick-paced Shadowdark. I love Shadowdark because it plays almost identically to modern D&D, but with old-school sensibilities. It's got the same dice, same d20, same stats, same weapons, same spells, but there are some big differences that will matter. First, lethality. This is the kind of game where a level 1 wizard can start with only 1 hit point. It's gonna get messy. And second, light sources operate on real-life timers. A torch lasts 1 hour in real time. And when the light goes out, the players don't have dark vision, but the monsters do. Let's continue.
I'm lighting a torch.
Thank you, Eggery. You're such a good little boy. Oh, oh, oh.
God damn it. Immediate regret. Immediate regret.
Yeah, as an elf, I don't know how I feel.
All right, Eggery, you light a torch. Bright pigments paint the stone walls and floor of this corridor. The colors are undimmed despite the passage of time. A distinct winding path of red tiles snakes its way south down the corridor, twisting left and right into the cobweb-strewn darkness beyond. Much of the floor is covered in dust and dirt, though there are some clearer patches here and there. Plastered to the wall is art of cows grazing, a copse with wolves, and various half-human, half-animal hybrids. 2 jackal head figures are painted into the wall so as to appear to be holding a bronze chest. The chest of which is real, not a painting, sticking out, protruding from the wall.
Yeah, that looks like a trap.
It seems like quite the trap. I think I'd like to check out not open it, obviously, I'm not a fucking
The
idiot.
chest that sticks out of the wall?
Yeah, I'd like to take a look and observe it.
So I'll say Gungus and Eggery, as the two of you step up, you would see the torch begins to light up more of the wall, revealing beyond the jackal-headed figures some frescoes depicting painted doors to identifiable rooms. A door that appears to be to a library, a door to a torture chamber with hands holding the bars, and a door to a wizard's workroom, which is where that bronze chest is actually protruding from. It's like in a painted door. And here is the art.
Oh my god. Jesus, I would be freaking out. If I was high in this room, I would be absolutely losing.
Are we walking into a Berserk manga?
Yeah.
It looks
This is
painfully.
Junji Ito.
It looks like the bathrooms at Disco Pussy.
It does look like
really? There's a reference.
The red tiles that kind of snake around the floor curl up towards that door in the that painted door that the chest is sticking out of, and then away from it. So you're almost like following the red. It looks like a legitimate bronze metal chest sticking out of the door. It has a hinge on the bottom that you could potentially open it from. It also has, well, you don't even have to roll for this. It's that obvious.
Oh, okay.
There is a very obvious and clearly visible needle trap right behind where you would normally like unlatch the top of the, or the bottom of the chest, I suppose. It's very obvious because the needle sticks out of the wall by 3 inches.
Huh. That almost seems like a double trick, a double trap. Like I dodge the needle and then a big like hammer comes down and squashes me. But maybe I'm overthinking it.
Eggery's standing back, like letting Gungus do his own dumb shit. Eggery's
What are
been
you
around
thinking
long
about?
enough.
Cubby was thinking about attempting to go up and disarm the trap, but if he's just gonna open it and try and dodge, that's fine. That's fine with me.
One of you should disarm this trap. That's a good idea.
Sure. Kobe, how are you gonna disarm this trap? It is basically just a tube in the wall with a needle sticking out of it.
Oh, okay. Is this? Can I gunk it up and like block it off with something? You know, is there like some dirt
Absolutely.
and debris and stuff, or like a rock? Yeah, like a good rock. Can I like jam it in there or something?
You find like a rock just outside of the entrance.
I flip off the T-Rexes, by the way, while I'm doing this. 'Cause,
Yeah, you kind of like step out, gingerly testing to see if the T-Rexes are going to jump. They do not. They stay 100 feet away. You can pick up the rock, run over, and just kind of plug the hole, pushing the needle into it.
I probably have to reach up, right? Like, where's this at in relation to me as a kobold?
I pick him up. I rest him on my big belly.
Yeah, just keep the head lower.
You shove the rock in there, kind of wiggle it a bit. There is a moment when you hear a clicking sound, but your rock seems to have jammed up the tube.
Let's take a look at this present. And I open it up.
Kobe does
You
take
open
a
the
step
chest.
back.
You open the bronze chest, and it's empty.
Oh, nothing but coal in this stocking. Okay,
Do we need
well,
help,
all right.
friends? What's happening over here? I'm sorry, I was back there waving to those giant lizard friends. Is there something I can assist with?
Come here, my child.
Yeah,
Try to pull this box out of the wall.
Okay. and he'll grab onto it with 2 hands and press his foot against the wall to kind of get some leverage and pull.
So, to be clear, Istin, Kobe, and Gungus are all gathered around this box.
I have
right
backed
We
up a
sure
little bit.
are.
You're
We
backing
sure
up?
are. No,
Okay.
no.
I'm
Okay.
backing up as well.
I don't give him time. I don't give either of them time.
Hey, I said it before you came over there. All right.
Istin, roll a dex check. Or, sorry, a strength check.
Shrink that. That is going to be a 16 plus 2, 18.
18. You pull on this bronze chest. It's not coming off the wall. However, as you yank on it, the rest of you standing around, Gungus and Kobe, would hear something sort of jiggle inside it.
Oh,
I think it's got a false dick. It's got a false dick in it.
a what exactly?
A false dick.
Is that what we're calling them nowadays?
You know, like a dick. Did you sit on?
I'll check. I'll stick my hand in and see, and try to see if there's like a false bottom.
The bottom, which appears empty, is actually a disguise. There's like a small lever
Mm-hmm.
that you can flip.
I flip the lever.
You flip it, and the floor underneath your feet drops away, and you tumble downward.
Oh no.
Gungus, you tumble down a 30-foot pit
Oh no.
towards, and your eyes quickly glance them before you hit it, a bottom of metal spikes.
Well, that's not too bad.
Ben doesn't want to keep
This
dealing
was
with this
mine.
Sanish joke.
I know.
know. This fucking pit that I
And this is literally the start of the Santa Claus. I just want to call that out there.
Is it possible that I can cast Featherfall on him?
That's something you want to say?
Because I have it. Yeah. No, I think Ogblag isn't set.
I'll say if you successfully cast it, he will take half damage.
Okay. Yeah, Ogblag sees Gumbus just fall and she goes, oh, okay. And very quickly tries to cast Featherfall.
Okay.
I got a nat 20, and I'm being so serious.
Oh! It's a Christmas miracle.
Gungus,
What a
you
start.
fortunately slow so much that you are able to kind of like maneuver
Yeah.
your legs
I'm like
to
tippy-toeing
like
on
drop
Ooh.
just
Oh, okay.
between the spikes. You take no damage.
Goes right to my crotch. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's like right here, right?
Yes,
My
but
chestnuts were almost roasted.
you are still 30 feet down a pit with spikes all over the place. If you move anywhere, you're gonna have a tough time with these spikes. And also, now that you're down here, you can kind of smell this sort of acrid odor coming from the spikes. And looking at them, there's not a lot of light down here, but there's some sort of like liquid on them. It smells.
Oh, Christ.
acidic.
Like acid? Okay.
You okay?
I seem to be fine. Who cast that spell?
That would be the other wizard.
Oh, you're going to get a full Snickers bar in your stocking tonight.
It's not a euphemism. I like reward.
Can I flick the switch the opposite way to just seal it off? No.
Does anyone
Kobe's-
have any
yeah,
rope?
that's-
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kobe's already unwinding the rope, like already getting ready.
Thanks, pal.
How far down is this? Because I got like 60 feet of it.
30, yeah, 30 feet. That's
Okay,
plenty.
All right, gonna need some help because he's like I'm a tiny little kobold. Like I'm not lifting this man.
How long does Featherfall last? Because I might be quite light climbing up.
I can help. I'm more than happy
it
to
ends
help.
once you touch the ground.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to help. I can take the rope and I can tie it around my waist.
Istin and Gungus, strength checks, please.
That's a 17 plus 2, 19.
When the dot is at the bottom of it, it's a 9.
That's the base, yeah.
9 plus 1, so 10.
10 and 19. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fortunately, that is just enough between the two of you. Istin literally pulling most of the weight, dragging Gungus up this 30-foot pit back.
Well, we are off to a wonderful start, if I do say so myself.
I would now like to pause the game for a bit. You all are level 8, which means you all have been on adventures for a little while. You've probably gathered some treasure over that time. So let's roll for that. Let's start with Gungus. Roll a d12.
5.
We're starting with a classic. You get a potion of healing.
Yay! Good.
Next up, Kobe.
3.
You have found in your travels a goblin bomb.
Yes.
A preserved rat stuffed with an explosive charge and a fuse.
I really hope the tail is the fuse.
Istin,
It's an 8.
you have found quite a potent item in your journeys. A ring of seeing, capable of finding secrets. You can add a ring of seeing to your
Sounds
inventory.
useful.
Eggery,
1.
you get a +1 weapon or a wand, whichever one. You are a fighter,
A
correct?
+1 long sword it is.
Oddblog,
I got a 9.
you get my favorite item,
Oh.
the immovable rod.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
The best item.
Oh, we're here. We're ready. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, so all of you have your magic items. You are in this corridor. What do you want to do next?
Look, I think this might be a moment to think about critical thinking. If you imagine you're an evil wizard or I don't know, a lich, you're building a dungeon. 15 feet into the first hallway, you put a chest in the wall. Either it's looted or a trap. There's no other realistic options. So next time, let's think before we open the fucking chest. And then I just keep walking down that hall. I don't have time for this.
There's this red line that goes down this corridor. Are you avoiding the red line? Or are you?
I'm gonna put
sticking
my
to it?
torch near it and see if it's reactive to heat or anything like that.
You see something in the tile. Glyphs, like writing. It's weird. It's unfinished. It looks like whatever writing is in the tile, it extends further into the tunnel. You do not recognize any sort of language to it, but you feel like as you hold your torch next to it and you process these images, there's something magic to it. You feel like if you can complete whatever it says, you can understand it.
Gungus, would you make yourself useful and look at the runes, please, instead of the trap?
Oh, of course.
Are you gonna start following the red line, Gungus, and looking at these glyphs?
Well, now I'm fucking terrified of everything. So, okay, I'll follow the red line, but it sounds like the red line's gonna turn around and eat me and shit down my throat or something.
Okay.
New York, you know about lines. It's fine.
Gungus, you move over to look at the red line here, and
Yeah.
as soon as you step on it right there, there is a click sound under your feet. Make a dex check.
Kill Santa.
I know, this is
literally
literally
gonna
like
fucking-
Ben's quest to kill. I hope Liam's character never dies and he gets through the whole thing.
20!
No way!
20!
20?
20! 20, I swear to
Incredible. You are able to leap away just as the floor beneath you drops down.
Okay,
Double?
that would have been...
The floor drops out from under you, and then this one starts to rise back up, closing.
Yeah, can I go check out the prisoner door while very clearly avoiding the switch that dropped the floor out from under it?
Absolutely. Real quick, somebody was also looking at the red tiles. Who was that?
Yes, Ogbag would like to look at the glyphs and not step on
You start
them.
looking at the glyphs.
I am standing completely
Okay.
still. I am not moving.
So avoiding standing on it,
Oh.
Ogbag, you start looking at the red glyphs. And yes, you also start to gather. It's trying to tell you something.
Hmm.
You have to walk deeper into this tunnel to get the information, but the red marks in the floor are trying to tell you something.
I think you might be trying to tell us red bad.
It is trying to tell us something, lads. We must keep going.
I'm gonna hopscotch over it and cautiously continue down the other side of the hallway.
Now you are holding the torch that is providing light to everybody else, which means the others are starting to lose sight of what they're looking at. Kobe, you were looking at the
Prisoner door.
This appears to be a fresco, basically almost like wallpaper against the wall. It covers, in fact, most of these paintings appear to have been painted on a plaster that is on across the wall. So you're not actually looking at stone wall per se. The prisoner door itself is pretty standard height, a little over 6 feet, painted gray, with just these like clawed hands holding on the bars. Dark interior, you can't see any sort of face or anything like that painted in.
Okay, can I like kind of press against like the door frame and see if I feel like there's grooves? Like, is there a actual door like hidden behind this?
It feels odd. You sort of move your hand to the left and right of the door, and it feels like there's stone underneath. But touching the door itself, it's like softer.
Can I take out like, you know, a little knife or maybe the edge of one of my arrows and just kind of like cut along the seam to see if I can like peel
Sure.
back the
Yeah, you
lead?
start cutting into the plaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to take you a little bit of time. So we'll actually move over back to Eggery and Oddblog. The two of you are moving south through the corridor, correct?
Yes. Although I think when Kobe yells that probably stops. I also think Ogbag will go ahead and light her lantern, so we're not just having to deal with one light source, we can have two. I must ask Kobe, do we want to open a door that may or may not be to a jail or a torture chamber of some kind? I feel like that might be a choice.
This whole time, Iston's kind of playing like peekaboo with the tyrants. Like he's kind of like hiding his head behind the hill and popping it back up. And he turns back and he's like, "What? I'm sorry. What is torture? What does that mean?"
Oh no. I thought everyone was properly vetted before being added to this party group.
Kobe, as you start etching away at the edges of this fresco plastered against the wall, it starts to peel back, and you can see beyond it a doorway.
Well, I think if I showed up to somebody's house and their fucking doormat was a spike trap, I wouldn't be too keen on knocking. I will say, somebody had a pole, right?
Yes, I have a pole.
Could you just tap the stones about 10 feet in front of us with your pole?
Oh yes,
Just-
absolutely.
As we walk down the hall, avoid the red line and scan for traps.
Okay, so I'm
Thank
pretty
you
much
very
going to be
much.
turning my pole into one of those,
Blind
what
walking
are-
sticks.
Yeah, walking
Yeah.
stick and tapping ahead
Or
of me.
effectively a trap minesweeper. And
I
yes,
guess-
just to avoid us getting into the situation of you guys having to search for every single pit trap, by tapping the floor with your stick, your pole, you do find that there are a number of places that do sort of depress a bit when you tap it, all along the red line. You do reach the end of the corridor, where you find two things. A stone archway before you is filled with a veil of thick vapors. 3 stones protrude slightly from the arch. As you move closer to the arch, the left stone glows yellow, the right stone glows orange, and the center stone, 7 feet up, glows blue. But there's something else at the end of this hall. On the wall at the very end is a relief sculpture of a devil face. The sculpture is quite large, its horns almost reaching the ceiling. The face has a huge O of a mouth, about 2 feet wide and 3 feet tall.
Wow.
Inside of which, the space is pitch black.
Sounds like a job for Kobe.
Yeah, it's either the most like Dark Souls coded boss room or Pagus Champus the demon.
Hand me the torch. I'll go check it out.
No.
If anything happens to me, just tell my gammy I loved her. All right.
What are you planning to?
I'm gonna stick the torch in the mouth.
When you stick it in the darkness like swallows it up. Like you're sticking it into just a area of black and nothing
Oh,
else.
it's like a big room.
Or magical
Or like
darkness.
ink
Or yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Okay. Seems to be an infinite void of darkness in there.
And then when you pull your torch out, it is no longer a light. The tip of the torch is broken.
The
Tip is
torch is
broken.
broken.
off!
All right, yeah, don't put anything in there. It took me tip.
Get it?
Took me tip right off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
we got it. We got it.
I huck the stick of the torch into the mouth just to see what happens.
You throw it into the mouth.
Nom.
You expect maybe to hear the torch hit something on the other side. Don't hear anything.
That's scary.
Eggery, as you are looking at the red tiles, you suddenly understand something, and you read it. And it reads, "A Sararak congratulates you on your powers of observation, so make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor or through the arch, in the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne that's key and keyed. The iron men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die." And Eggery, as you are reading all of this to yourself, the rest of you watch as something in the red shifts. There's like something that moves and lights up, and this spark of red shoots out of the floor and right into Eggery's forehead.
That's new. Just to share information, would you believe a lich if they told you one of the death pits is fortuitous?
Maybe.
Yes?
The tormented seems
Yeah.
pretty spot on for the door that I discovered, right?
Also, can I inspect like the mark on Eggery's head, the red mark?
Yes, looking at the mark, and if you describe it to Eggery, you would recognize the description as the glyph in the red tile that denotes the name Sararak.
Don't recognize, but somehow understand.
Yes.
Kobe's already at the door. Is there like enough of a little ledge that I can like kind of shimmy across to get to the door to open it? Or is this a like anywhere I touch it's gonna drop
The
out?
foot of the door lines up with the seam of the pit trap that Gungus almost fell into.
Okay, does the door have like a knob on it? What are we looking at?
No, it would be flat on this side because it was flat wall. It looks like you could potentially push it though.
Would you like me to push it with my pole?
Istin, with your 10-foot pole, the Dungeoneer's tool of choice, you're able to reach across the pit and push against the door. It does not seem to be latched to anything, so you are able to just push the door open a little ways.
All right, and in terms of light, the only thing we have is Aaron's lantern right now because I put the torch into the mouth.
Yes. Ogbлаг's got a lantern right now.
Well, I'll cast light on my shield, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a spellcasting check.
That is a dirty 20.
Excellent. All right.
Fuck, we are like killing it with these rolls, which means when
Stop
we get to
this.
combat,
Don't
we're gonna
say-
get destroyed.
I mean, I had a 1 for my magical items, so we're not killing.
Okay.
killing it.
So you all are able to make it into another room. It's a mostly empty room. There are 3 doors off to your left. Just boom, 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 right in a row. But right in front of you, a single statue of a 4-armed gargoyle sits in the otherwise empty room. And around the statue's neck is a thick golden collar studded with gleaming blue gemstones.
Istin will walk further into the room to examine the gargoyle closer.
The gemstones glow with an eerie light. You flash, and what appeared to be a statue an instant ago comes to life before your eyes. It's time to roll initiative. The gargoyle rolls a natural 20 for
Fuck
God.
me.
21.
Okay, well.
Oh, bad time to be
Okay.
Istin.
It's always
Which
a great time
means-
to be me.
Istin, as you are looking at these glowing gemstones, which are quite large, right? They're like almost half the size of your fist. The gargoyle looks at you with stone creaking and shifting. And it's going to swipe a claw at you. That is a 10 to hit.
AC
Is your
13.
AC. 13. The first claw swipes just over you.
The first.
Gonna
The-
get 4, dude.
That is a 12. I believe that also misses.
13.
Ooh, let's get closer.
That is a 19.
Yep, that'll do it.
For 6 points of damage
Okay.
as one claw swipes across you, and then the fourth
Lord.
Jesus.
is a natural 20.
Oh no.
That also hits, yeah.
Well, rolled pretty bad on the damage, so 4 points of damage from the crit hit.
So that's 10 all day.
Gungus, you're up next.
The stones around its neck glowing. What do those stones look like again?
Blue gemstones of some kind
The blue gemstones. Okay.
on a
okay.
gold collar around its neck. Otherwise,
Interesting.
the gargoyle is just this gray stone with a horn on its head
Yeah.
and wings on its back.
I'm getting like a Nintendo, like glowing weak spot vibe from the things. Can I? Okay, I'd like to cast magic missile, but can I aim that? Can I like aim it for the stones?
Sure. Yeah, you could
Sure? Okay,
absolutely
great.
aim at a stone.
Okay.
Um,
And I just
Yeah, so first you have to roll. Well, for magic missile, you roll a spellcasting check, and you have advantage on magic missile.
17. Yeah, mine is.
I believe it is an 11 for magic missile.
Okay, so it twirls out. It's like sort of like a cone shape. It's green and it has like sort of like almost like leaves, like pines around it. And as it twirls, like this like white snowy stuff like spins off of it. And red. There's also red energy too. It's a Christmas tree.
Of course it is.
No, Liam, you're so close to magic mistletoe. Oh, dude.
I rolled a d4 and I get a 4.
Okay. You fire your mistletoe beam at one of the gemstones, and it
Magic
does hit. And one of the 5 blue gemstones around the gargoyle's neck shatters. It is no longer glowing. The gargoyle is still moving.
I'm so fucking cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be moving back because I'm a wizard.
You back up right next to the pit. Istin, you're up.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna kind of charge him, get up in his face, try to make sure that I have his attention, and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith. I think like kind of like almost like ship knots, almost like the knots of like a mast, complicated square knots kind of form around him, and kind of an ethereal kind of golden intricate knot.
All right. Are you staying where you're at, Istin?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm actually pressing him. I'm trying to push him as far against the wall away from other people and draw his attention.
Okay, so
that
you
I
are
am
forming a
threat.
wall.
Yes.
Thank
a
you.
barrier between the gargoyle and the others.
Yes.
All right, Istin, your tank holding firm, and Eggery, you're up next.
I'm near, right? Like I can just get in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you can rush up to him.
I'm getting in there then. 26.
Striking at the gargoyle with a 26. Your sword clangs against the stone. You feel like you just delivered a very powerful hit. But as you pull your sword back, the stone seems unmarked.
Row.
Kobe, you're up.
I also immediately had the same thought as Liam. I'm gonna take my longbow and I'm gonna aim straight for one of those gems. All right. Real quick before I roll, yeah. So, if anybody wants to yell my name, it helps me focus. Just if anybody, as I'm pulling my bow back, if anybody just to give me some inspiration, like my gammy did when I was learning how to shoot. If anyone's yelling my name,
Oh,
Go a long way.
oh, 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 Kobe.
and rolled. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a luck token. Anybody
I forgot what your name was for a second, so I had to click back.
I was wondering.
The whole bit.
Wow.
The
whole
whole
bit.
He's calling his shot. You got to
Yep.
yell Kobe, and you're like, oh, what's his name?
Kobe.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
my-
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a luck token because that was a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, does
So
that
again,
does that allow me to do this thing again?
Yeah. Anybody else? Maybe. Anybody else? Maybe want to.
Hobie!
There we go. It's the inflection.
Did it help?
Did that improve your roll?
Yeah,
Doesn't
so
sound-
I
Come
rolled
on,
an 8.
Say yes.
I rolled an 8, so it's better.
So plus your modifier from under your attacks and spells.
Yeah, you
plus
got
3, so 11.
11. You fire your shot, aiming for one of the blue gemstones, and the shot goes wide, clacking against the wall behind the gargoyle.
Shaq.
Feel free to move somewhere if you'd like to, Kobe.
Basketball humor.
Yeah, I love that
And-
Chad's plunged us into the opportunity for sports jokes. Like we're
I only know
On our
this one.
first D&D
Yeah.
type video
Yeah.
for
We've
our
got Santa, we've got
TTRPG channel.
sports.
yeah.
Subscribe for more sports-related humor, everybody.
We have Kobe and Santa Claus.
Chad,
Yeah.
let's just go with this one. Who does Kobe O'Brien currently play for?
I don't know basketball.
He's
Kobe
been dead
Bryant?
for many,
Are
many
you-
years.
No,
Yeah,
no,
as the
no,
yeah,
player.
no, sorry.
He died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah, you know, I
It's a
knew that.
horrible
I knew actually.
crash.
No, I did.
Okay,
I
well,
did know
And
that.
then COVID happened.
Boarding all of this.
Please.
Hey, Ogblag, you're up. What you
Yeah,
doing?
Please.
I'm going to aim a magic missile at these other gems. I got a 14. We're good.
Beats your 11.
Yes.
Roll a d4.
4.
Sam, every time you take a bite, the camera like leans down to look at you
3.
take a bite.
3 magic missiles.
3 damage. Psh! Another one of the 5 gemstones shatters.
Just going to take
Alright.
a step back. Yes.
As Oddblag moves away, the gargoyle starts to move its massive stone wings. First, it is going to get a swipe off at Istin. That is a 14 to hit.
15 now, baby.
Yeah, your shield of faith is able to block it. The knots flying into the path of the claws. It swings towards Eggery. That is a 16 to hit
That hits.
for 6 damage to you, Eggery.
Ooh.
As the second claw comes down on your shoulder, and then the gargoyle leaps up into the air, almost hitting the ceiling above you, and flying over to Kobe.
No.
Kobe, the claw comes down
No.
at you for a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh.
20?
A dirty 20 for 4 damage,
Yeah, I mean it works.
and then
Okay.
its fourth attack is a natural 1. So it stumbles and isn't
And hurts
able
itself.
to. It isn't able to get its last claw in.
I
After fighting
hold an
Istin,
arrow up.
the hand kind of like grazes against the arrow, and then the claw strikes the side of the wall and gets stuck. That is the gargoyle's turn. Gungus.
I'm gonna. This motherfucker's made of stone.
Mhm.
Then so am I. Stone skin.
Okay.
14 to cast. 2.
2.
You wanna live
So
the-
I'm
use
gonna use a
luck?
luck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lose
there
a
you
luck
go.
token. What do you want to guess what I just rolled?
Is it
3.
another 20?
1.
Oh. Can you just continuously burn luck tokens, or is it only like burn 1 and that's what you get?
You must use the new roll. So
Yeah.
I must use
it's just the one.
Oh,
But
But
you
you can't
could.
burn another luck token to roll again, or can you?
No. When you spend a luck token to reroll, you must use the next roll.
okay, but I can add, right? I can add my
I mean, a critical
Five
failure
plus
is a critical
3.
failure.
Okay, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
one
you
is-
rolled
I
a
mean-
1.
Oh,
Gungus.
Fall in this
stone-
pit.
the stone encases me into a sarcophagus.
Oh yeah, you're
and I
a
can't
wizard.
breathe.
You're a freaking wizard. My guy.
Harry?
Oh my god.
Freaking wizard hair.
Rolling
Oh,
a
no.
critical failure. Oh my gosh, I should have had this prepared.
I didn't
Oh,
know
I'm
that
so
this was
excited.
possible.
Here comes Krampus.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
excited
no.
for this. Ooh. Let's get a
I'm
wizard
Look at how
mishap.
Not
excited he is
excited
about
for
cutting
this.
your
Wizard-
barrel.
Wizard mishap.
up.
Now you guys are. So this is stone skin, right? It is a.
Yeah.
What tier is it again?
1, 2.
Or
Oh, it's 4.
Your tier 4 spell. Okay. Wow. All right.
Only one
Tier
part
4
of you
spell.
hardens, and it lasts for more than 8 hours.
All right. So first
You
things
need to call a
first.
doctor.
First things first. Gungus, the way spellcasting in Shadowdark works is there are no spell slots, and typically you don't need to like roll multiple things. There aren't multiple writers or anything like that to different spells. It's just you roll to cast, and that's it. So it's relatively simple. However, if you fail the roll, you lose access to that spell until after a long rest, or just a rest in Shadowdark. So you no longer have access to stone skin until after you take a rest. Because you rolled a 1, you also have to roll on the mishap table. So please roll a d12 for me.
11.
You said you rolled 11?
Yeah.
Stony magic begins to cover your body, and then it glows a weird green color, and all the stone shatters into this strange, repulsive energy surrounding you. This sort of swirl of an odd musk and odor that to you smells disgusting, but the gargoyle looks at you with fury in his eyes. You have drawn the hostility and attacks of all enemies who can see you for the next 1d4 rounds. Please roll a d4.
Oh no,
that's
I have
way
to.
better. I thought you were about to get gargoyle deliverance. So like, we're
I
good.
thought you were gonna get that disease from Game of Thrones that really had no bearing on the story, but they made sound like it was quite important for quite a long time.
It does in the books.
Stone
Anyway.
skin.
Oh, the book.
All right, d4, what did you roll? So the gargoyle is going to be focusing on you for the next
The
four
best.
rounds. Now,
The best roll.
Kill him.
Gungus, feel free to move if you would like.
Can I
Jump
leap
in
over,
the pit.
Can I leap over the pit? Is that possible?
Yeah, you might need to make a strength check. It is a 10-foot gap.
Oh Christ.
And you're right next to it.
Okay. Strength check.
Yeah, I'm gonna say since you are in combat, this is a bit of a stressful moment. You got to do a strength check.
Oh no.
DC.
That doesn't look like it was good.
3 plus 1, 4.
Stressed out about this whole situation, you try to leap over the pit, land on the pit, which then collapses under your feet. You tumble down. It is only 10 feet, except it is also into poison spikes.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well,
Gungus, you take 4 more damage from the spikes as you slam into these metal spikes, and I need you to make a Constitution check.
Listen to me. I am the captain now.
well, hold on now. If he's in a pit, and
15.
the gargoyle's
That
going after.
works.
15. You take
Yeah,
4
give me
more
a-
damage from the poison. You are fortunately not poisoned. You just take an additional damage.
Okay, so that's
as you are-
8. Use was 4 and 4.
4 and 4. So 8 damage total from the pit as you are now down a 10-foot pit, a spike impaled through your arm, and looking up at the trap door that you fell into, it starts to close.
Oh no.
It isn't closed just yet. It'll close at the end of your next turn.
And he's all gargoyle stinky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe this could work to our advantage.
We'll see.
Istin, you're up.
Damn, this is hard. Because on the one hand, I hate the Santa Claus character, and on the other hand, he's being chased by a gargoyle,
Yeah.
and that's the same hand. Hmm. But I mean, Istin, he loves his friends.
Friend, we just met.
No. Surely we've been.
No,
adventuring
we
together
ran from T-Rexes
forever.
together at the very least.
Yeah, at the very least.
Well, it forms a bond between partygoers, yes.
I think Istin is going to charge this gargoyle and again try to get his attention, as maybe as futile as it is, he just wants to seem like a threat, grapple him, tackle him, whatever. That's kind of the secondary. The primary, though, is that he wants to swing the hilt of his blade at this gargoyle's eyes and try to blind him.
Oh, you're doing the blind spell. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 16.
You are blinding one creature you can see. There's disadvantage on tasks requiring the lost sense. Okay. The gargoyle, which was just watching Gungus leap out the door and down a pit, suddenly the blood red eyes go black. This is a focus spell, so it will be maintained for as long as you have focus.
Yes.
Which means at the start of your next turn, you will re-roll.
Correct.
Okay, but for as long as you maintain focus, which is like concentration, essentially, if you're playing D&D, it works basically the same. So long as you maintain that concentration, the gargoyle is blinded. Eggery. This also means you'll have advantage on attacks against the gargoyle.
I was kind of hoping to, use my sword to stab through the wings or something to pin it against the wall to immobilize this gargoyle.
You try to pierce the
Not gonna give it
wing
with a
into the
19,
wall.
a 19?
The sword slides across the stone, unable to penetrate it. However, with that, I think you would gather at this point that it's less the fact that the gargoyle is stone. Something is protecting the gargoyle from your strikes. Kobe, you're up.
My plan was, now that the gargoyle is hyper focused. Well, it was hyper focused on Santa. Now it's also blind. I wanted to try and sneak up and crawl up its back and pull the necklace off of it.
Okay. Yeah, I would say, yeah, since it is blinded and focused on Gungus, technically speaking, by the rule, this actually might have benefited you guys getting that nat 1. Technically speaking, it is entirely focused on attacks against Gungus right now, which means it will probably not react nearly fast enough for you to do that. But I will say, let's do just a dex check with advantage as you are trying to climb up it.
I have a question.
So long as you get a 9, I think it'll be fine.
It'll be 16, 18.
Yes. So you are able to clamber onto the back of this. It's a very large gargoyle and get up to its neck. However, prying this gold necklace is going to be a little more tricky. There is a latch that seems to be almost connected into the stone, like it's nailed into the stone. It's
Okay.
gonna take a strength check to pull it out.
Okay. All right. We can believe. I got a 7.
Yeah, you're having a hard time prying this thing off of its neck. Maybe if you had some help. Liam, what was your question?
I was going to say, if he is enraged by what he's anything that he's looking at with this stench around it, if he's blinded, is he still enraged?
Blind people often
enraged
can't
by
smell.
scent.
Yeah, that sounds.
well.
In fact,
I'm
it's
saying-
only enraged him more. He
Well,
can
you
detect
look-
you
you
better.
Maybe
You
we'll
said whoever
find
you're
out on the
looking at.
gargoyle's turn, which is coming up pretty
Okay.
soon. Ogblag, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, if Kobe calls out for help with the collar
help.
thing, yeah, I think Ogbag will hop up and try to help remove this collar piece, I suppose.
Okay. You're an orc. I think you're tall enough to reach up to its neck. And since Kobe is helping
Rub it in.
pull the collar off, I'll say you can make a strength check with advantage.
Great.
It's a DC 12.
Ooh, okay, that was an 18 minus 1, 17.
Okay.
Put your hands upon my hands like it's ghost. pull it out together.
3, 2, 1. The two of you pulling on either side of the collar are able to pop it off of where it connects into the stone, and the collar drops, hitting the tile floor. And the gargoyle, seemingly ready to leap towards where Gungus just dropped, freezes in place like a statue again.
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
We hear muffled from the floor.
Gungus,
Ho, ho, ho!
the trap
Excellent.
door
Ho, ho.
above you is closing.
And nobody can come, like, help me with a rope right now, because it's my turn. It's still combat.
We are still on initiative, yes.
Okay, then, yeah, I will do fly to fly up.
Okay. Another spell check.
16, or 19. Great.
All right. You successfully cast the spell and can zoom
Oh.
out of the pit.
Perhaps we put him in the pit.
I'm up for gargoyle in the pit. Yeah. Anybody else? Gargoyle
Yeah,
in
let's
the
throw
pit?
the gargoyle in the pit. That seems completely
Let's
reasonable.
put this naughty gargoyle in the pit with all the coal.
You all take some time to like drag the gargoyle over to the pit and drop it in.
Yeah.
Guess
Yeah,
so.
we
Even though
we
it
push,
seems
we push, okay.
entirely harmless at this point, with this
push the
off of
gargoyle
it,
in the
but
pit.
sure, yes.
You don't know if maybe if we press the red button or something and it comes back to life and starts mauling my head off.
Well, I didn't see a red button, but sure.
You push it over the door and it falls in and is large enough to where the door cannot fully lift back up. It's like jammed against the gargoyle's head, which is now sticking up, looking up at you guys from this 10-foot pit
Blind, but just.
with its blind, dark eyes. Also, during this time, Ogblag's torch goes out. So the only light that you currently have is Istin's light spell.
Oh, I would like to pocket the necklace.
Yes. Looking at the necklace, there are 3 gemstones left on it. Of these large, opulent blue gemstones, which are clearly worth quite a lot.
This reminds me of one of my favorite shows. Let's make an accord. There's 3 doors. Behind one of them is a goat. Who wants to open a door? I would be happy to. So I think I would like to pick door number 1. But that is.
Are there any colors or anything to these doors?
You see 3
I'm not
wooden
touching.
doors. They all look identical.
All right.
Istin approaches
Just
the
for-
first door and grabs the handle and looks back at the gang
Oh!
excitedly.
Kobe also, after discovering the secret door through behind the like plaster or whatever, like the rest of the room, I do a little glance around. Any interesting portraits or things or anything? Because I feel like these doors are very obvious.
I'm gonna roll a 1d4 to see how many
Okay.
other people's actions I allow before I open this door.
Kobe, you look around, you don't see anything.
2.
However, Eggery, but looking at the north wall, there's like a faint red smear on the wall. If you look closer, the smear starts to form letters, glyphs. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor.
And there's no color on any of the doors that we're
Nope.
looking at. They're just
Okay, I guess my token's at 0. Open
Well-
the door.
All right,
Yeah,
you pull
it's like-
open the door. Istin pulls open the east door, and Istin, as soon as you pull it open, a blast of air hits you as this like cyclone, typhoon of wind rockets into the room.
Kobe's. Ah!
Kobe tumbles to the back. Fortunately, none of you have a torch up right now. You are relying on light from a spell, so none of your light sources are snuffed. However, there's now this constant blasting of wind.
I think that Istin has a bit of fun with like the wind blowing his cheeks open, like. "Wee." and it's gonna look inside. But if there's nothing in there, he'll just close the door.
Looking
But he's,
in the
you know,
corridor, it is just
Yeah.
an empty corridor, except you can see there are strange like holes in the back and the top, the ceiling. Air is somehow being pulled into this corridor from up somewhere and spiraled and pulled in and blasted outward.
I'll go ahead and close the door.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Strength check. 17.
17. That is enough. You close the door, it latches shut. There's no longer any blasting of wind in this room.
He smiles at everybody and runs to the next door. Your token is a 2.
But before you do that, Isten, can you turn all the lights? Can you turn your light off and let us just look around really quick?
You want me to extinguish my light spell?
Yes.
Okay. And he does so.
I don't know if that's okay.
The light on the shield flickers and dims. All of you are left in pitch empty black. Eggery, are you looking for something in particular?
Well, night's good color is for those of great valor.
Now that it is dark, you can no longer see the red writing on the wall.
Okay.
However, you do hear something moving in the dark.
Cool. Hey, Isten,
Many
can you make a green
somethings.
light, maybe? Is it a green light?
Scraping.
No, green bad.
Rippling, hissing. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Sam!
All right.
Gungus,
Yeah.
something moves in the dark. Many somethings. Scraping,
no.
whistling, hissing. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast a light spell. I think that's a good idea.
All right.
It's DC 11 to cast.
Mhm.
8 plus 3.
Is 11.
That would be 11. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are lucky. First thing that happens, a blinding light shines from Gungus. Gungus, give me a perception or a wisdom check.
That is a 19. This is a 19 plus 1.
Okay.
So it's a dirty 20.
30-20. All right. As you cast light, the rest of you have a moment where this like flash of light to dark to light blinds you for a moment. But Gungus, knowing what you're doing, you
Oh.
catch a glimpse of something moving along the walls. Snakes all across the walls that seem to be moving towards you, towards the ground and towards you. And then as soon as your light spell goes off, they retreat back up the walls. And then they
Fuck
disappear
yes.
into the walls. But the snakes,
Also,
or
I-
whatever those are, seem to have been driven away by the light.
Were they green?
A variety of colors, greens, browns,
Okay.
or reds.
Yeah, I think Iston casts light again.
Second light spell.
Yeah, that is a 12. DC
Okay.
11.
Okay, we have 2 light spells up then.
Same
one with Istin,
timer.
one with Gungus.
Just open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna lean up against door number 3. I just want to listen to door number 3.
Sure, wisdom check.
Oh hell yeah. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
They're 20, okay. Listening at this door, putting your ear next to the seam near the bottom, you hear a faint click, 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 like a faint clicking sound.
Is some clicking? Some clicking behind this door. Right here.
I'm gonna move off more towards near the entrance.
And a big gust of wind comes and pushes you into the pit again with the gargoyle.
Istin, are you opening that door?
I'm just gonna brace myself. I'm like, go for it. Just.
I mean, with-
maybe.
maybe-
Ready.
With Eggery
Maybe we
bracing
take a-
himself, I'm gonna go ahead and open.
Okay.
Quick listen at the door. It's
As
just
you-
about as far as I got before.
As
the
you
door.
say that, Kobe, Istin pulls open the middle door to a quiet, empty corridor leading to a blank stone dead end.
Iston looks over to Kobe and is just like, there's nothing down here. So,
I'm looking for paintings or mosaics, or also when I'm scanning the floor, I'm looking for like anything like a little trap button type thing.
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. That was a 19 plus 2, 21.
21. Okay. Well then, hey, guess what? There's a hidden door at the end of this corridor.
who could have seen
Nobody
that
could have seen that
coming?
coming.
What I do? I find doors.
You feel along the wall, thinking back to like the door that you found behind the plaster. This time, this hidden door isn't behind any rock or anything like that. It's actually a wood door painted to look like the rest of the stone wall.
There's a door here. Found another one.
Okay, well, I'll go over to our good friend, I don't remember his name, Kobe, of course, of Kobe.
Really?
And I will be opening his door in one turn. So you have one turn to convince me otherwise.
Open it.
Go for it.
All right, I open it. That was a turn.
Kobe
Wait,
backs out the way.
hang on. Istin walks up. Kobe, you say, Istin, come up with this door. Istin goes, okay, comes up to the door, stops, and looks at you, expecting you to stop him from opening the door.
And you don't, so he opens
Nope.
the door.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, look at that. You open the door into another empty hallway. What a surprise.
Wow.
Yay.
There's a door to the left, or I guess to your right when you're walking in. And then blank stone walls all the way around.
I'll be rolling another 1d4. That is a 2. You have 2 turns to convince me not to open this door.
Once again, Kobe check of looking around the room to see if there's any hidden doors behind mosaics or paintings.
You feel around the walls, there is nothing here. Just
Great.
blank empty walls.
Rip it, Istin.
Rip
Rip
it.
it, mate.
Hey, guess what, Istin?
Rip
Guess
it.
what happens? When you open this door, you find another empty corridor with another door.
We are
Whoa.
making trails, my friend. We are trailblazers.
Oddblock and Gungus, are you guys coming with them, or do you want
Yeah.
to do something
Yeah.
else?
We're gonna come.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go into the infinity hallway.
All right.
Is there anything significant about this door?
It looks like there's another door. I'm gonna roll a 1d4. It's a 2.
No, let me, and I walk up and just open the door.
Okay.
Eggery, you come up to the door, swing it open to not another corridor, to some kind of larger room. But you don't have a light source, so let's just assume Istin is in there with you.
Yes, of
Hey.
course. Right behind. Holding hands.
Istin comes up right behind you, Eggery, hand brushing yours, as you enter the floor of a long hall inlaid tiles, and the walls and ceiling painted with figures of animals, humans, and human-like creatures posing with circles of many different colors. You also see 2 doors on the other side of the hall.
That dude with the 12-pack's making a Kamehameha.
I know, right? Yeah.
There are some
mean a spirit
crazy,
bomb?
some crazy paintings
Spirit
of
bomb.
different types of creatures, humanoid creatures along these walls, holding these spheres. So the spheres in the map, they are not like sticking out. They are
Okay.
painted against the wall. And there's a different kind of animal, humanoid creature holding each one.
There's one doing the Kobe.
No, that's not a
On the
Kobe.
right.
That's,
The snake ram, yeah.
that's
the
a
snake
shack.
man.
So the ones you can currently see is a gold one held above the head. Cross it, so that's on the map, the top left corner. Across
Is
from
red.
it is pale blue at shoulder.
Night.
At the shoulder. That's the top right. And
Pale
then going
blue,
down,
send
left
it.
to right, left to right, is like
No.
orange, silver, purple, green, bronze, pink.
Not green.
No red.
But night's good color.
Well, the corridor
Straight
keeps
to it.
going south, so there might be a red one further down.
What does
Pale
pale
blue.
blue mean? Like a
Is it
light? Is it
moonish?
light? Yeah,
I
is
don't
it
fucking
dark?
know, man. It just says pale blue in the book.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Istin, travels south and explores all of the room.
Walking down the hall, you continue with your light shining from your shield. There are more animal figures holding circles, all down
Oh
the
my
hall,
god,
which
it's
is
so
a
long.
massively long hall. The rest of you watch
Oh
as he
my
kind of
God.
disappears into the dark. You can barely see a light
God.
shining from Istin's shield. Eventually, Istin, you do reach an ending to the hall.
Okay.
Any red down there?
You see an archway with 3 stones that glow, similar to the one you saw in the previous hall. But the colors are different. These stones glow olive green on the left, citron yellow on the right, and russet orange on the top. Some of the circles that you saw as you walked past would be bronze, pink, gray, black, bright blue, as opposed to pale blue, white, red, turquoise, scarlet, pale green, and indigo.
At that point, I think he would spend some time investigating the red.
Okay. Then, especially if Kobe comes up, I think between the two of you, you can notice that there is a faint sort of shimmer on the red circle, unlike the yellowish circle next to it.
You with the red forehead. Come on down.
I'm right next to you.
You got here so quickly. Does anything happen? when...
Kobe, Egri, and Istin, just give me wisdom checks.
Not getting anything important out of any of that, sure.
14.
Oh, heck yeah. Dude, this is like the
Where
third
did I
19
put my
roll.
20?
21.
And Egri?
Ah, sorry. I lost him.
You said 20, I think, right?
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
17
yes.
minus 3, so I got a 14.
14.
2 14s.
Okay.
And 21 for me.
Egri and Istin, you guys do not notice this, but Kobe, you would see, as you're looking at this red sphere painted into the wall that's sort of shimmering, you focus your eyes, and you can see through it. There's like a tunnel on the other side. There's like a
Yep.
sort of smaller, maybe crawl space behind it. It's maybe about 4 feet high. You gotta duck. Well, some of you have to duck to go through it, but Kobe doesn't.
Not me. Also, really
Istin
great at
with the
finding
light.
hidden doors, right? I didn't even know I had this talent.
You have a gift for finding hidden doors. And I didn't even have to give it to you.
You use kobolds in your factory, don't you?
What?
We'll discuss it later. Oh, down I go. All right, I'm gonna continue.
Kobe,
down
you
this
go
little-
through this
Yep.
small corridor. Yeah, so
Istin-
you will
We'll be right behind. Can't leave his
start walking in and realize you do not have a light source. So yeah, Istin follows. Kobe, you come across a small door. It's only like the tunnel that you're in comes up to about 4 feet. The door itself is about 3 feet. It's like a door made for kobolds.
Perfect. Right. Well, I think it's pretty clear this is kind of made for me. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go check it out.
You open the door.
First, I'm gonna hand my rope over to Istin. I'm gonna tie it around my waist. If anything goes bad, pull me back.
All right, I'll tie it around my waist as well.
Well, that'll okay. And then I'm going to open the door.
That after you pass through the small door, you see The floor suddenly inclines as you stumble into a much smaller room. The only things you can see in this otherwise barren space are 3 large chests on the floor, much bigger than the bronze one that you saw earlier. But each of these chests has a different metal plating. 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze.
I'm gonna go to the leftmost chest.
Okay, so that one is the, say the bronze chest. Give me an intelligence check.
That's no good right here. -1 is a 12.
12, okay. You kind of feel along the bronze inlay on the chest. Listen to it. You don't hear anything. Tap it. Feels like a normal wooden inlaid chest.
Whilst that's happening, can I actually go ahead? I'd like to do detect magic for these 3 chests.
Okay.
See what we're dealing with here.
You detect the presence of magic coming from the bronze chest.
Okay.
I guess there's a faint magic coming from the silver chest.
Well, it's
I'm
probably
gonna-
reasonably
so-
safe to open the gold. The other 2 may backfire in some way. To do with that what we will, but perhaps open the gold.
I thought of it the opposite way. Oh no, I'm gonna go with my gut on this one. I'm gonna look back to the gang. I'm gonna say, if this goes poorly, tell Dor I think Asarek might be the answer to our problems. And then I open the chest.
You open the bronze chest.
Yeah.
The one with the most magic?
All of you are in the room as Eggery swings open the chest, and there is a burst of dark green smoke erupting from the chest, dispersing
Green.
to reveal
No.
a massive skeleton with 2 large scimitars that swing around in a whirlwind. I need all of you to make dexterity checks as these massive scimitars swing through the entire room.
Really, Sam? Really?
Bud. Hey, you can't, if you're sitting there with inaction, you can't blame those that act.
Gungus, what did you roll?
12.
Okay, you take 16 damage as
What?
a scimitar cuts into you. Oddblag, what did you roll?
12.
You also take
Let me guess.
16 damage.
Okay.
As this gigantic scimitar cleaves through you. Kobe.
Okay, keep in mind, I'm little. Okay? 10.
10. You take 16 damage as one of the scimitars almost beheads you.
Thank you.
Istin,
17.
17. You succeed. You only get nicked by it. You take 8 damage. Eggery,
A 3.
you take 16
Oh.
damage as a scimitar cleaves through you, cutting you deep, and then
That's no big deal. I'm cool
the
with it.
skeleton begins to fall apart, cackling as the bones tumble down and disintegrate, leaving behind the 2 massive scimitars.
Kobe runs up to the non-magic chest and opens it.
What?
I'm dead.
Okay.
Hang on.
Well,
Wait,
hold
you're
on,
dead?
hold
You're
on,
dead?
hold on. Santa's
Hold on, sorry.
dying.
Gungus is at 0 hit points. The way death works in Shadowdark is you roll a d4 and add your con modifier to it, and then that's how many rounds you have until you die. So Liam, I would like you to roll a
Yeah.
d4, add your con modifier, and then message me the total number. Do not tell the rest of the group. So at the end of that number of rounds, Gungus will die. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a present threat at the moment. You can stabilize somebody with a DC 15 intelligence check. Priests can use wisdom. I house rule that.
I'd like to use my herbalism to create a curative potion.
Okay.
I'm just moaning. I'm just like sort of moaning sadly to myself.
As you're dying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I want to make people. I want to make people feel bad.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Kobe, you are trying to make a curative.
Yes, correct.
Okay, that is DC 15. This will be your
I
action.
know it's so high.
There's a
Believe in
intelligence
Santa.
check.
Just know that I tried, Santa. Just know that I tried. With my modifier, it's 6.
I'll try to stabilize because that's with intelligence.
Okay, DC 15.
I got another nat 20.
All
Are you
right.
serious?
I am dead serious.
How does Ogblag get Gungus back on his feet?
I think it's like a wizard to wizard type of like connecting into the arcane within Gungus, being like, "No,
You hear,
man,
like,
you must
Christmas
keep
music.
going." Like taking out like his spell book and slapping it on his chest and unintentionally does CPR.
Yeah. You hear?
When Vegeta gives the last of his power to Goku at the end of every arc, and you're like,
Yeah.
why didn't you start with this?
You hear faintly in the background. All I want for Christmas is you.
Mhm.
All right, Gungus is unconscious for a bit. You will come back in a few rounds, but we'll just let you sit for a bit. Everybody knows that Gungus is alive, just unconscious at the moment.
I'm just patting
the
your head.
scimitars
There,
lit?
there, it'll be fine.
The scimitars are massive. They are these gigantic swords with these bright golden handles. If you were to pick one up, it would essentially be like wielding a
A
great
great
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, how cursed do they? They got a cursed vibe to it. I'm taking them.
Both?
Yeah.
You're gonna pick up. So these would each take up, I believe, 2 slots in your inventory, but it would be a great sword.
Yeah, I mean, I got like 12 open slots because I'm very strong.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a fighter, right? So you have a bunch of
Yeah.
your slots.
Can he dual wield these scimitars?
I am very strong.
You could try, I guess. It's not gonna go very well, but you could try.
I do. I have
Okay,
a.
so one at a time and a backup?
I have a 22 strength. I'm very strong.
Fucking wild.
Why have I been making all the strength checks? What?
Seriously, what the fuck?
I've made a wisdom check and I shouldn't have. So.
I have wisdom. I'm a
Also,
priest.
y'all are getting led around by
Kobe
the
opens
blind.
the gold chest.
All right, Kobe, you open the gold chest.
A skeleton pops out.
It's full of snakes. Roll initiative.
No!
Hell
Are you
yeah.
serious?
Psh, a bunch of snakes pop out. All right, everybody
God
rolls
damn
initiative,
it.
including Gungus, who is
You
unconscious.
got peanut
What
canned,
was that
my
detect
bro.
magic even fucking for at the end of the day?
Snakes
Are
aren't magic.
snakes magic?
Right?
Hey, Ben. I got a 1.
All right, Kobe, you got a 1. Istin. Oh, and Gungus, you roll at disadvantage since you're technically unconscious.
It's a 12. 12 for Istin.
12. All
Okay.
right. Ogblag,
11.
11. Gungus,
We should have
with
Goldilocked
disadvantage,
9.
9. Eggery.
17.
17.
I did -1 in my brain, and it's slow after all the priest juice.
All right then.
You're a fighter.
Takes another drink.
A swarm of snakes pops up and attacks you. Oh my god, they get
I'm
3
very
attacks.
Small and agile.
Let me roll 3d20 here real quick.
No, don't though.
So the first attack
Nerd.
is a 17.
Nurse.
Second
He's
attack.
cranky.
These are all against you.
Crikey. No,
Second
that's
attack
fine.
is a 16. It's a hit.
No.
Third attack is a 11. I believe that one misses.
Yeah, it does.
So-
AC 14, so the first
So
2 hit.
2 of them hit. So you take
I only have 15 HP, dude. Don't do this.
4 damage as 2 snakes bite you. So it's just 4 damage.
Okay.
However,
Okay. 11.
I do need you to make a Constitution check.
Constitution. Yeah, because you're gonna try and fucking poison me. All right. Oh, hell yeah. All right, 16.
16. That's from the first bite. Another one from the second bite.
Sorry.
Look into my eyes. I don't know if you planned that initially. I feel like you want someone dead, and it should have been Santa.
I don't want anybody dead. The
all right.
dungeon does. Remember, it was designed to do this. It was designed to destroy players.
14.
14. Okay. You are able to pull away from the snakes before their venom injects within you, at least as far as you are aware.
What?
Eggery, you're up. The snakes are piling out of the chest.
I got that long-lasting STI. That snake transferred infection.
How, like, is there still an opportunity to, like, slam the chest shut? Or
You could
are
try.
the snakes out the chest?
The snakes are pouring
got
out
the
of it, but
strength.
there are a lot of
You
them
have
are still in it.
Okay, yeah.
You have the strength.
I am a strength boy. Let's slam that chest closed.
All right, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a contested strength check versus their dex
But-
to see if you can effectively close the lid
So-
on half of the snakes.
This is another grit opposing power thing, though, right? Where I have advantage.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Also, Sam, the way you roll on camera, you gotta fix that.
What? Oh, that's not good, right? 13 plus 4 is my highest, so we're talking 17.
17, okay.
Yeah.
They rolled a 13. You run up, grab the top of the chest, and try to slam it down. There are still a number that are outside the chest, but half of the snakes have been removed, so long as the
Nice.
chest remains sealed.
Burn it!
Instead of moving, is there a chance that I can swing my foot in, like, pirouette hoist the snakes over towards the corner of Gunkus?
You want to fling the snakes away?
Towards me?
I feel like that would be an
Gunkus?
action, but
Okay, never mind then. No, I'm fine with just, I'm near the
Fuck
snakes. I'm
you.
a fighter. That's fine.
all right. Snake's turn. One of them is gonna go for
Everyone's
you,
gonna love Gungus.
Eggery.
Unless this
or
comes out
else.
in January, and then everybody's gonna hate Gungus.
That is a 10 to hit. I believe that misses. Another one snaps at you, Kobe. As a
No,
13 to hit. I believe that misses, right?
AC 14.
Yep. And then the last one is going to go for, let's see, Kobe.
Not Kobe. Oh, damn.
There's a 13. I believe it misses. All right.
Yeah,
All 3 attacks from those snakes
I'm
miss.
spry.
Istin, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush forward with everybody else. Do they seem to react at all to the light spell on my shield?
As you rush forward, you definitely notice some of the snakes recoil from it and turn away.
Okay. But they're still there. It's
They're
not
still here.
Okay. It's not like
They just came out of the chest.
right. How many snakes are there?
There's a
Enough!
swarm writhing about on top and around the chest. Maybe like 6 or 8.
1 bushel of snakes.
A bushel of snakes.
A bouquet.
You know, a bouquet of snakes.
I don't really have anything great to do here. I think I'm just gonna kind of slash at them out. Slash.
You can heal your friend Kobe.
No.
Or
I
your
think
friend Gungus.
Well, I'm more.
Or
likely
your
to
friend
be
Ogblag. You've
All
got
right,
options.
all right. I'll do.
Like, I believe in you.
I will raise my sword up and cast Mass Cure.
Ooh,
13.
okay.
All right.
Smart.
That is a 8
One.
plus 7, 15. So that
DC
is
14,
going
right?
to be, DC 13.
Okay.
So all allies within my range gain 2d6 hit points. It's going to be a 7.
7. All right.
So everybody regains 7.
Praise your God.
Thank you.
Ogblag.
Oh, well, thank you, dear Istin. Let's magic missile these fucking snakes. Please, thank you.
Okay.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah, so that hits. So roll a d4.
It is a 4.
Gungus, you're awake. You're healed. You just woke up.
Oh!
Did I have
Did he
to
get healed?
Did I have
Yeah.
to heal him in that, or?
Yes.
Do you really hate Gungi all that much?
I don't think my
Gungi?
character's earned it yet. So yeah.
You hear hissing coming from the center of the room, and look over. There's just snakes everywhere now.
He
Magic
does,
mistletoe.
yes.
I'm gonna do magic
There you go.
mistletoe. Yeah. Ooh. 8 plus 3 equals 11. That hits.
That meets your DC. So roll
Yes,
a
it
d4
does.
for
Yes, it
damage
does.
as you blast
Oh,
these
wow.
snakes.
Can we get a Kobe pronunciation on magic missile?
That is a 4.
Yeah, it's a magic missile.
I think it's Mijik.
Magic?
Miji.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Missile?
Yeah.
It's a
Magic
magic.
missile.
It's magic missile. Eh? I opened the other chest.
No,
Perfect.
you don't.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay. You fling open the third chest. And nothing pops out. Instead, as you swing it open, you see inside is a clear crystal box. And inside the box, so it's a box within a box, and inside the clear box, because you can see through it, there's a like a silvery looking ring on the bottom of the clear box.
And I just plunge in and grab the ring.
Okay, you take out the jewelry
Bunch of
box.
snakes pop out.
Yeah.
All right, you take out the jewelry box and reveal underneath it several holes that shoot darts straight at you, just like that.
Omelet over.
Of course.
Hell
Of
yeah,
course.
dude.
Go ahead and give me a dex check, Kobe.
Kobe.
If anybody could say thank you. Yep, that's exactly what I was about to ask for. You knew it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
All right. So you only take 1 damage as some of the darts scrape past your arm, but you are able to duck away before all of them hit you in the face.
Worth it.
And you now have this jewelry box that has a ring inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's your turn.
That really helped with the fucking snakes, Kobe. Thanks. And I just started slashing the pile of snakes with my sword.
The snakes in the box get to go. Agri, you're not holding the box shut, are you?
I mean, that would have been my last action, but as it's my turn now, and I was just saying, like, I don't know. No.
Are you
probably
holding it shut, or
won't.
are you focusing on the snakes that are outside the box?
I assumed I was probably drawing my sword since I've already closed the chest.
Okay. The snakes just rolled
feel
in that
like-
20. So you slam it shut, focus on
God.
the other snakes, and then the top of the chest bursts open, and the other snakes are back in the fight.
I just want to put it. What a
That's their action.
statement. The snakes just rolled a nat 20.
Are
Agri,
they still like in
so
the chest?
They are still in the chest. The top of the chest bursts open. Some of the snakes that were on top of the chest fall off. Another half dozen snakes pop out of the chest, immediately recoil from the light of the shield that Istin is holding right in front of them.
Can
What do you do,
I
Agri?
just slam the? Can I just fucking?
All right, strength check with
Surely
advantage
it'll
from grit.
decapitate some of them, Ben.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know.
Crush their little
Oh,
snake
advantage.
brains.
Shit.
Yeah, because of your grit.
So that's a 16.
Yeah, they rolled a 7, so they pop out, go rah from the light, and you just slam the chest shut again.
No!
Can fucking anyone do anything about these snakes?
All right.
In this motherfucking
Um,
dungeon. Yes.
Yeah, I was hoping for snakes
tired
on a dungeon.
of
Thank
all
you, Aaron.
these- Yeah.
Monday
I
to
do
Friday
think-
snakes.
I do think since that's a contested check, that is your action to get that thing closed. If you want to stay where you're at, the other snakes are still there.
Yeah, I do think I will now try to do a reverse. I will sit on the chest and draw my sword.
Okay. You sit down on the
Ready to
chest.
strike any
as
snakes that might lunge at me.
several of the snakes that are out. So you guys have cut down a couple of the snakes. There's like 3 or 4 still left as they are swarming around the chest, pulling away from Istin's light. They will be attacking you, Eggery. That is a 10 to hit. That misses.
Nope. Got a
That is a
13.
21 to hit.
That
hit
does.
for 4 damage, and I need you to make a con check.
Con +2. Cool. So 15.
15. Okay. You feel okay at the moment. Last attack. Oh, that's cocked. That is a 15 to hit.
Con check again.
That beat
assume.
your AC?
Yeah, it's 13. My
Yeah.
AC is 13.
Okay. Yeah, so you take 3 more damage and then another con check.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's a 1, gamers.
1. Okay. Some of the fangs
Oh,
bite
God.
into you, and you feel a tinge. Your arm goes numb. And at the end of their turn, the snakes pull away from you, and hissing at the light from Istin's shield, skitter and slither away
Oh,
towards the back wall.
assholes.
They climb up the wall, slithering up, and then go into the wall, as if there are holes in the wall that you can't see, and disappear. So Eggery is sitting down on a chest. At the moment, there is not any perceptible threat, but I'll still maintain turn order for right now, in case anybody wants to deal with what is going on with the chest, as well as Eggery, your arm is numb
Yeah.
at the moment. That's kind of strange.
I think that's a... Hey, gang. If you couldn't have guessed, the snakes are fucking poisonous.
I would like to try and roll a restorative.
That's from herbalism.
Yep. It will end 1 poison or disease.
So that is a DC 14 intelligence check.
I'm a little worried. We'll see. I'm trying, Sam. Yeah, that's gonna be what do I get a plus to anything?
It's an intelligence check, so your intelligence modifier.
9. Oh, also the one I did before, I did not add that. Anyway, not gonna happen. You know what, Sam, for you, burning a coin. Let's go. Rolling again.
Spent.
Surely. 19 on the roll.
Okay.
22.
Hell
What
yeah.
do
Hey,
you
yeah.
what do you whip up from your bag to help cure whatever is affecting Eggery at the moment?
So, even though Igri's been a little bit of a dick, you know, kind of a lot of a dick, you know, but, you know, I've been bit by
Helpful.
snakes. You know, and it didn't feel good. It was terrible. So, you know, thanks to my herbalism, I'm going to whip up a little bit of restorative, you know, get him a little anti-snake juice, right? And I, you know, whip it up with my little mortar and pestle or whatever. And I walk over and be like, hey, even though you're a little bit of a dick, don't want you to die from a snake. Nobody wants that.
Wait,
And then I kind of
he's a
put the salve on him.
platform that you walk on?
It's also that. So like, there's like, you know, you go on out your back door and you get on your dick, right? But also like, you know, you can be a little bit of a dick.
Are you
Is
from
that not
like a subterranean kobold family? From the down under, some might say.
No.
Nar.
Not
It's
the down under.
nar, Chad.
Nar.
Jesus Christ.
Nar.
N-A-W-R.
We live in a wonderful place.
Nar.
We don't let outsiders in a lot of the time because it's just, you know, a beautiful paradise. Right?
Anyways, thanks for the herbs.
Never heard the Shire.
Okay,
Yeah, anyway,
Eggery, your arm is no
don't
longer
fucking-
numb.
Don't
Hell
fucking
yeah.
question me when I snake heal you, bitch.
However,
Snake
the
oil, man, dude.
the chest underneath your butt, Eggery, is shifting. The snakes are trying to get out. What are you guys doing about that?
Can we redo whatever latch was on this chest? Can we just
There's no latch.
There's no
walk
latch.
him back? Well, fuck.
So I got this ring.
Steve,
Kinda
what is
holding it up
this
for
ring?
others to see. Got it out of the
Kobe
cheese.
holds up a jewelry box, clear crystal jewelry box with a ring inside of it. It's sort of this like silvery looking ring with a shield design that goes over where the knuckle would be.
Do you want to open it?
Anybody fancy trying it on?
I mean, I'm happy to try it.
Eggery, give me a strength check with advantage as the snakes try to get out. As you guys are all talking about other things.
It's +4, so that's a 16.
Okay, they do not get out just yet. You are able to keep the chest closed underneath your own weight.
So Kobe opens the box and kneels down.
Don't think you need to kneel.
And I shall say
ho,
yes,
ho.
thank you, little kobold. And I'll pluck the ring and put it on and see what it does.
The greatest
Yeah.
gift is love. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay. So we have snakes trying to get out of a box over here.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, you take the ring out of the crystal box, slip it on. It is a ring of protection. So if you want to add that to your
Nice.
inventory, and so long as that is on your person and you're wearing it, you
Okay.
can just increase your AC by 1.
Not mad about that even a little bit.
My lady. Kobe's gonna light a torch and set the box on fire.
And Istin, your spell, your light spell, ends. Darkness surrounds all of you. You hear the hissing and slithering of the snakes. Were you quick enough to get to your torch in time, Kobe?
Yes. He says hopefully.
And yes, you were, in fact, as you were grabbing for your torch, the moment Istin's light spell went out, lighting the small chamber with your torch and shoving it into the box.
Suck on that, snakes!
Eggery is currently sitting on, lighting it aflame, filling the room with light and smoke. And also screaming, burning snakes as they do their best to push themselves out of the chest towards the walls on either end of the room and up the walls and through the holes in said walls that you all can't see. The room starts filling with the thick smoke and just the heat from this fire as it begins to encase the chest. Sparks start to fly off, getting closer to the other chests, which are also of a seemingly extremely flammable wood. So you all quickly make your way back out of the room through the tunnel that Kobe had previously discovered, back to the room of circles.
Oh,
Which is just the easiest way to describe that room
Yes.
because it's just full of colorful circles.
I was like a preschool room,
So-
like where we learn
Yeah,
about
right. I'm going to the circle room.
I'm starting the timer
Yeah.
on Kobe's torch. You all find yourselves back in that long hall of spheres. You have previously found an illusory wall behind the red sphere. There are like a dozen, 24 spheres painted into the walls of this hall, held by different humanoid animal creatures. What do you do now?
And I'm gonna drink my potion of healing. Giant skeleton cut me in half.
All right.
If only there was a
Massacre.
priest amongst our number who
Yeah,
could
yeah,
help
right.
us all.
Well, I mean, we can do that, but I'm afraid that like if you do a bad
That's
roll
a
on a
18.
healing
He's
thing,
already done
exactly,
it.
then
You got an
That's an
18.
18.
All right, you're casting.
Yeah.
Make sure to let
Oh.
me know when you are casting a spell.
Yes.
So you cast
Mass cure.
Cure Wounds.
Mass cure.
Mass Cure.
Yes.
Okay, and you got an 18?
18.
All right.
DC 13. So it's 2d6. Sorry, guys, that's a 3.
Hey,
I helped.
Yeah.
all
Better,
get 3 hit
better than
points.
nothing.
So we all get 3.
Yeah, I mean, I could keep doing it.
I mean,
He'll eventually fail, right? But that seems ridiculous.
That's the concern. Is that if you fail on a cure spell as a priest, then we're fucked.
All right, I'll cast it again.
oh wow.
Massacre wounds. 13. Well, gang,
No more mass cure wounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
what I fucking said.
It's
that's an 11.
better to
Good luck, Token.
lose it
Do you have
out
any
of
left?
combat than in combat. So, thank you for your service.
Yeah, sure, I'll luck token it.
Okay.
Okay, 19.
Woo!
That's 5 health for everybody.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it again. I would though like to use my ring of seeing. I don't quite know how it works, but it seems like I can detect the presence of illusions,
Yeah.
transformations, and hidden secrets near me.
Yeah,
I don't know how. I guess near is
I think
near.
especially
huh?
the blue ones.
Yeah, so it's within 30 or so feet of you. Now, this hallway is quite large. There are more spheres along the walls. There are also 2 doors at the northwest side of the hall that you guys pass by. There's also another archway on the south end filled with thick vapors that you cannot see through, with stones that are glowing different colors. So if you're going to use, you can use your ring of seeing 3 times per day to try to find secrets. Where are you going to use it?
I guess around.
The blue stuff,
Here?
the things that are like moonlight, the good color of night.
Moon's fairly silver. Black is a nightly color, I would say. As well, that archway out in the hall had yellow, orange, and blue on it, so those may be worth a peek as well.
If there are any particular colors you want to be near, I can make sure that that is within range as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think like pale violet, indigo, scarlet. Like if they're kind of around each other, I'm trying to get the biggest grouping of purples and blues.
Pale violet,
Night
indigo.
colors.
Pretty much all these colors that you're talking about are in the bottom right corner.
Okay, yeah. I guess just where I can kind of stand and hit as many of them as I can with this ring.
Well, I think you'll have to choose between black and indigo because those 2 are kind of far away from each other. But you can hit the others.
I guess indigo over black.
And you activate your ring of seeing. You learn there is indeed a secret passage past the red circle, which you already walked through. You learn that the archway to the south does go somewhere. And that's it.
Okay.
Well, that was helpful. Can I inspect? Can I take a look at the black circle? Maybe give it a very tentative a little light cobalt poke on the wall since my hand passed through the other one.
Same thing as what you did with the red one.
Put your
Oh, you
hand
just
in
want me to stick my
Do
hand in
it.
it. All right.
Do it.
Could try the tip of one
Okay.
of your arrows or something first, I suppose. Or your finger. I mean, you have others where they came from.
I like the arrow idea. I'm gonna go with the arrow idea. So I'm gonna take out an arrow and I'm gonna poke the arrow through the slot and then
at the black circle?
yeah.
Okay. You push the arrow against the wall where the black circle is, and it passes through. You pull the arrow back. Arrow's fine. It is intact.
All right, guys. I think it seems like it's kind of my thing, but I think I found another door here.
I'll start hoisting them in. I'm hoisting them in. Wait, is the whole
What do you mean? You're gonna
this
throw
one
'em in?
the whole wall again, or is it just the thing?
There is a quite large section of the wall here that is similar to the red sphere. A
In we go.
passable wall, a false wall,
In we go.
revealing another dugout tunnel
yeah,
behind
that's-
it.
I just keep
Follow the
shooing
light,
Kobe
come with
on
Kobe.
forward through.
It's a long tunnel that winds left and right as you go further and further underground, always sloping downward. Is everybody else with Kobe and Eggery, or is anybody else gonna try doing their own thing? Because you can.
I am casting light on my shield.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Ooh, I'm following along.
11. I believe it's DC 11.
11 does beat it, so
Yeah.
you successfully cast light.
I'm gonna examine this mist while they're off doing their thing.
Examine the misty archway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll set a timer for your light spell. So the archway is very similar to the arch that you found in the first room of the dungeon, except with different colors. So it's a 7-foot tall arch, certainly large enough to walk through. And there are 3 stones that are glowing as you approach the archway. They were not glowing until you get close to it. First, the left stone on the bottom left is glowing an olive green. The stone on the bottom right glows a citron yellow. And the stone on the very top glows a russet orange. Otherwise, the arch is filled with a cloudy vapor that is completely opaque. You cannot see through it. But you could certainly walk through if you wanted to.
I don't think we're quite ready for that yet.
Could you run through those colors again, please?
It is olive green on the left, citron yellow on the right, and russet orange on the top.
That's correct.
The
These are
other
different
one-
colors than the ones that you had. Yes.
Yeah, the other one was yellow, orange, blue.
Yes.
I'll let you ruminate on that for a bit,
Yeah,
Istin,
yeah,
as
sounds good.
I go back to Kobe's group. And it does make sense that it would take you a little bit of time to maneuver through this tunnel, as it is tight, winding,
Not for
kind of
Kobe.
this roughly hewn cavern. Kobe, as a little kobold, you can make your way. You are very familiar, actually, as a kobold, with tunnels and tight passages and things like that.
Yep.
A half-orc like Ogblag might be having a bit of a rough time, though. But, Kobe, you lead most of your group down this winding passage to a dead end.
I'm double checking that this dead end is actually a dead end. I kick it for good measure.
No,
You kick it.
Don't do that.
You kick at the wall in front of you. I need you to make a dex check.
I didn't want that either. I was hoping for strength, but that's a 13.
It is a dex check because you tumble through the wall and down a short drop and land on your feet in a new location. And in front of you, you see a pair of pews, like from a church or a chapel. The rest of you watch as Eggery just falls through the wall.
Oh, Eggery! Are you okay, my dear boy?
Yep, it's a false wall. Come on, everybody.
You are in some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, except for the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. That mosaic path leads between 4 rows of wooden pews that face an altar in front of a tiered dais.
Hell of a time to be without the priest, am I right?
Meanwhile, speaking of, Istin, have you decided to do something with this archway?
Could you point me in the direction of yellow, orange, gold, and bronze? I would like to take my rod and poke at them.
You poke at the gold circle, and
Yes.
it hits a sturdy wall.
Okay.
You poke at the orange one, and it also hits a sturdy wall.
I'm gonna run as fast as I can towards the archway.
Oh,
You're just gonna
Oh.
run into the archway?
my God.
I'm doing it.
You're literally our
Man,
priest.
Okay.
I'll say.
I feel like there's something I'm missing here, and I need more information.
You think to yourself, there's got to be something more to this archway.
Why this is suddenly
To
boss
all these
music.
archways that you keep thinking about, that you keep seeing. And so, holding your light spell aloft, You rush towards the archway at the end of the sphere hall and dive into the thick, smoky vapors.
Dive was such a choice because it
I
sounded
thought-
like and die. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And then the smoke clears. And you find yourself looking at your Tyrannosaurus Rex friends at the start of the dungeon.
Oh.
They're still there, pacing, looking around. They turn their heads towards you as you appear. You also feel different, Istin. You feel a little funny. And as you look down at yourself, it's very clear why. Istin, I would like you to remove everything from your inventory. You are currently completely naked.
But I'm
All of your
in it.
items have been
Fucked.
removed, including your shield that has light cast on it.
Shit.
What do you do, Istin?
Cry. No, I wave at the Tyrannosaurus Rexes and cover my nudity. So he's going to write in the sand, circle portal equals bad. And then he's going to search for a small rock. He's going to cast light on it, but instead of, its normal like anchor knots kind of nautical theme, it's just going to be a sad face on the rock. A little sad face
Aw.
friend. He is going to make his way back to the portal and walk through it again to see if anything changes.
So you go past the trap in the door with the gargoyle still in it. Find that center door that you went through. More doors, more doors, more doors, more doors. Back into the Hall of Spheres. All the way back to that magic portal on the south end. During all this journey, your items, your gear, never see it.
Ugh. Brutal.
You go through the portal again.
Come out without skin, dude.
You go through the portal. You reappear at the entrance. You no longer have your rock.
Okay, he's gonna write every time next to circle portal equals bad. Now it's circle portal equals bad every time, and he's gonna search for another rock.
Hi, welcome back to Naked and Afraid, Dungeons and Dragons edition. Like, Tomb of Horrors.
Istin, are you gonna try to find the group? What are you doing? Are you gonna go look at the other portal? There's
Yes,
the other portal.
that's absolutely
You are?
what he was going to do. Yes.
The other portal?
Then you know what? Let me just run you through this thing again as well. So this stone archway has a similar like dark vapor filling it that you can't see through. The three stones are one glows yellow on the left, one glows orange on the right, and one glows blue on the top.
I guess he's gonna try tapping them as they light up.
In order that they light up.
Yeah.
So like every time you step closer to this archway, it starts to glow again. You step away from it, then you step back towards the archway, then it starts glowing again. Yellow, orange, blue. So you're gonna try to tap them as they light up?
Yeah. Yellow, orange, blue.
All right, so you tap the yellow one as it glows yellow, the orange one as it glows orange, and then you jump up and hit the blue one as it glows blue. Okay.
And he's gonna walk on in that portal if he can.
You walk into this portal. The mist overtakes you. You cannot see anything. And then the mist separates, and you find yourself. Oh no.
Everyone else dies.
You find yourself in a tiny, miserable cubicle that appears to have no means of egress. You are in
Naked?
this place.
Naked
You're
in a
still
box.
naked because you never got your stuff
Naked,
back.
afraid, and in jail.
The walls, floor, and 10-foot ceiling in this chamber are wood. A single iron lever, about 1 foot long, protrudes from the south wall of the chamber. It looks like it can be moved up, down, left, or right.
Does any of the wood show signs of wear those like wear and tear? Like potentially it's a trash compactor from Star Wars that's gonna squish me.
Only after the little guy pops up first.
Give me a, I'll say a wisdom check.
Wisdom, that's my good one. 22.
So the walls themselves do not appear worn by like any sort of like physical damage, maybe by age, but that's about it. There's not a lot of like dust or really anything in this room. But you do notice that near the top of this small chamber, there's like a seam in the wall just up near the ceiling, like it sort of like is flush with the ceiling. This sort of like little seam, almost like perhaps there's a trap door or a chute or something up there on the at the top of the wall. This is about 8 feet up.
You said there's 4 directions.
You're rolling for it.
Yeah. So he's gonna pull the lever left.
You pull the lever left. There's a chunk sound. You let go. Nothing happens, and the lever resets.
Right, it is.
Oh God.
You pull it to the right. Let's pause. You let go. Lever resets. Nothing happens.
Up.
I know exactly.
Pull it up. There's a clicking noise above you. You look up, and the seam in the wall is popped out. It's a little trapdoor that's opened, revealing what looks like a crawl space up there. Like a chute that leads out of this chamber.
Okay. And then down.
And then you pull the lever down.
Mm-hmm.
The floor drops out from under you. You fall 100 feet and die.
Oh no!
right.
Not our
It's
naked
in-
priest.
You had your way
The
out.
naked priest
Well-
tumbles into darkness and splatters. What are Istin's final thoughts?
I think he's just gonna kind of look at his rock friend and say, "Me too, buddy."
You tumble down 100 feet, your glowing rock in your hand, and Istin is no more. Hey, thanks for watching part 1 of our Tomb of Horrors trilogy. How do you think they're doing? Let us know down below. And subscribe to Nightly Brew so you don't miss part 2. This is our brand new channel, and we learned a lot while making this. We have some proper D&D campaigns and one-shots planned, but also everything from Blood on the Clock Tower to Uno is on our table, as well as, you know, a good brew. Cheers.